We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Cincinnati Reds. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network.
Second baseman, Leury Garcia.
Leury Garcia stands in as he looks at ball one here. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Bogarts has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Center fielder on the run, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And here's Didi Gregorius. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Reds, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. This is skied out toward right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And a good bounce back from 0-2. It's a leadoff double. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Throw into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double. Coming to the plate now, Herschel Choi. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. For Bogaerts, he stands at second with his 13th double of the year. That one's going to find the seats, strike 1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
He'll try again, 1-2. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. Bogaerts rounds the corner and is headed home. The throw here is not in time. He beats Grandal's tag. So here's Matt Kemp now. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play. So he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. High pop up. Alonso is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, number 9. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double. Here's Andrew McCutchen now.
Andrew McCutchen.
From the stretch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. So digging in now, Tucker Barnhart. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Fouled back. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Liner towards second. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Ready now, David Peralta. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
The left fielder, number 7.
He's ready. Here's the first
David
offering.
Peralta.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Kemp has a read on it. He's got it one away. So stepping in, Eduardo Escobar. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder has a beat on it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Here's Yonder Alonso. He's currently hitting just under 310 on the season.
Yonder Alonso.
And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Number 9 is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Digging in, J.D. Riddle. A matchup with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning.
J.D. Riddle.
Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
Number 46.
Stepping into the box, number 46. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball one. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Ready for another chance? Didi Gregorius. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike one.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Xander Bogaerts. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
On to first, and there were two down. Digging in to try it again. Herschel Choi.
Herschel Choi.
And there's the fourth wide one, so they'll go after the next guy with a force at any base here and two men gone.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Kemp. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swinging a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. The 0-1 pitch. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Now Kemp swings and sends a high fly ball with good carry out to deep left field. Gone! It's a grand slam. Striding in once again, number 9. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 4 runs here in this half inning. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And that gives Andrew McCutchen an opportunity this inning with 2 out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew McCutchen. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Ground ball left side. Escobar comes up with it. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 8-0. Digging in. Tucker Barnhart. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. And this is taken outside for ball one.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Pereira is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Center fielder number 13.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ozuna.
Line drive to left. And that's the first hit in this one for the Redbirds. The throw into second. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Batting 8.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Fly ball out toward left center field. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And the runner scores from second as they chip into the deficit here. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Ninth, the pitcher, number 18, Carlos Martinez.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he'll try and get his man to third here as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Now batting.
Leury Garcia. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take. That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now a flare out toward right center. Bogarts ranging into shallow right. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is pulled into right. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Standing in, Francisco Lindor. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Circle change, too low, ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Stepping up to the plate, David Peralta. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. In there for strike 1, 0-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. A fastball that just misses inside. Looking to minimize the damage here. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone. Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base. And after. Now to the plate, J.D. Riddle. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. Garcia ranges to his left. No problem here. 1 away. In now number 46. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Now it's 2-0.
Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. He's in a 2-0 count right now. You got to really focus, I think, more so with the pitcher hitting against you than anybody. That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Didi Gregorius. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Ozuna, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Eduardo Escobar. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Third baseman, number 5.
Here comes the first
Eduardo
pitch.
Escobar.
Down the third baseline. And now a jump throw against his body. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
First baseman, number 23.
Here's Yonder Alonso. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes the center fielder, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. At the plate,
Now
Marcell Ozuna. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Xander.
Left side.
Bogart.
And he's retired 1 away.
Now
Ready
batting.
for another shot now. Herschel Choi.
Herschel Choi.
Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Grandal is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. So here's Matt Kemp now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. The changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Now batting.
Ready once again, number 9. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And that misses ball 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Peralta's under it, and the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Yasmani Grandal.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Now
So striding forward now, Carlos Martinez. Ryan Zimmerman will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Zimmerman.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The numbers coming in. He's at 255. No home runs as of yet, and 3 driven in. And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball 1. On its tailor-made to short. 6-3, and they turn the double play. Striding into the box, Leori Garcia. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Number 9 is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Adam Wainwright gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this.
Number 50.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He'll be in there to start things out against Adam Wainwright. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and McCutchen is set down for out number 1.
Up next
Stepping
for
in,
Cincinnati,
Tucker Barnhart.
Patrick.
It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. 8 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Drilled on the ground to short. To his left, Lindor. Throw on to first, and Wainwright has it working now. 2 away. Settling in now, J.D. Riddle. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Riddle.
And a fastball down low as that one just about got away from him.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Digging in and looking for more, Odubel Herrera. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Odubel Herrera.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit to first. Choi fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in to try it again, Francisco Lindor. A hit in 2 tries so far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. McCutchen looking up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Riding in once again, David Peralta. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Peralta.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Bogarts has it in time to first, and there are 2 away. Eduardo Escobar standing in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
And Bogarts will make the catch for. Digging in once again, number 46, getting the hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Wainwright ready, the 1-1. On the ground up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati. Here's Didi Gregorius. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Hit hard on the ground to short. Played on the backhand. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Ready once again, Xander Bogarts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 8 runs and even 10 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. 2-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ozuna is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another shot now. Herschel Choi. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. And a ball, 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Herrera. Oh, and he botches it. And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double. And Jordan Hicks comes on now looking for.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Cardinals.
He's set and the pitch.
Jordan
Swinging a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. Second and third, 2 away. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Grandal waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Striding in, Yonder Alonso. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
First baseman number 23. Yonder
shoots this one over to first. Choi is there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now to the plate,
13.
Marcell Ozuna. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
The batter.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. 2 out, nobody on. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Chopped weakly to the left. Riddle charging in on it. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7.
Ready for another chance. Number 9.
Leading up for the Reds, center fielder, number 9.
Here comes the first pitch. And this will be fouled away. Hard hit ball to second. Garcia is up with it. A quick out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew McCutchen. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Bounce towards the mound, but a foul ball here. 0-1. And that misses. 1-1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. To 2-2 now.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground, and that's going to land foul. Here's another 2-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Pereira is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard on the ground at first. Onto the bag with it himself is Alonso, and that's out number. Standing in, Jordan Hicks. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th. Tyler O'Neill is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get one at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Settling in now, Leury Garcia. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hard liner to center field. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out.
Right fielder.
Stepping into the box, Odubel Herrera. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Turned on down the line. The windup and the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just...
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that is a foul ball. Just missing extra bases deep in the corner.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got him.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the... Number 40 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 40.
Ready now, J.D. Riddle. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Third baseman.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. At the plate, number 46. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Toss started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. From the stretch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Now batting.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Standing in, Xander Bogaerts. He flew out in his last at-bat. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Popped high in the air. Escobar is there for it. And the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Francisco Lindor. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Lindor.
There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Now at the plate, David Peralta. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is hauled in on the run for the out. And he had a lot of ground to cover to get to that one. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Eduardo Escobar standing in. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Line drive to left. Kemp is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Striding into the box, Yonder Alonso. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone. Because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
St. Louis, good night. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits and one was a long ball.